So this is about being locked out of the dream. Regulation makes homes unaffordable around the world. Interesting. Next to inflation, Americans rank housing as their top financial worry in the Gallup survey last month. May it only gets worse. Let's see what it says. 1 in 3 Americans now spend over 30% of their income on mortgage or rent. The housing crisis is just not American. Middle and working classes studies of Canada, British, European, East Asian markets, even East Asian markets have also found that housing prices have risen faster than incomes and inflation. Mm. In prosperous and communitarian Switzerland, Zurich studios sell well for over 1 mil, and small houses ever more, making down payments unaffordable to affluent people despite the overwhelming financial advantages to homeowners. Mm. It's gonna be interesting what the comment section says on this. Home ownership is strongly correlated with positive social indicators, and as renting grows twice as quickly as buying it, this trend poses a threat to Western democracy. Mm. The price increase may seem surprising because there has been a huge spike in fundamental demand in Cali and mostly in the US, as well as Europe and Asia. So one estimate puts the U.S. housing market shorter than an estimated 4.5 million homes. High-income households now utterly dominate the housing market, and more than a third of all real estate transactions in recent years top 1 million. Let's see what else they're saying. So all markets in Australia, New Zealand, and many in Canada, UK, the US, Western Europe, and China. Even China, wow. In the US, the worst housing inflation has been in Cali, Oregon, Washington, Hawaii, and Colorado, Western coast states. All states that apply to the tightest large regulatory news around new developments, particularly on and beyond the urban fringe. So let's see what else they're saying. Collapse of the dream. Wow. Urban containment as a planning policies have devastated middle class aspirations in every country or region that adopts them. Wow. In every country, urban containment. Australian cities, once categorized by family-friendly neighborhoods, are now dominated by dense apartments and condos. Dense apartments and condos, huh? See what else they saying? In greater city, the median home price is more than 2 million, approximately US 1.3 million. Wow. This is higher relative to incomes in LA, London, and why? Home ownership of people under 35 has steadily fallen. Mm. The share of young adults who own the home they live in has declined from 50 to around 25 to 30%. Ignoring preferences. See what else they saying.
Check out that guy. How many AI doing that stuff?
Feel like positive energy, positive thoughts, positive action, bring positive life, do what we all. So if you're not doing that and you're not bringing energy every day,
That's right, man.
right? So
Baby like that.
positive energy. I really hang our hats on that because we feel like positive energy.
Oh, nice. Wow.
I don't know how they do that.
Yeah. Wow.
Kiki, come. Come on. Come on, Kiki. Look at these two little babies.
She's a pastor, and she reached out to me a long time ago. She sent a bunch of screenshots, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going there. I don't play dirty. But since Giselle likes to play dirty,
That's
I'll go ahead
AI.
and return since I'm here right now. But he's definitely been
Yeah.
talking to another
That's
woman,
AI,
and it's
isn't it?
their
Yeah.
conversations. And if you like to see
Yeah.
what else,
Kiki, come. You want a snack?
Yeah.
Did she leave out? Kiki.
No.
Kiki. Over here. This way. Come. Come on, give you a snack. Come on, come on, jerky. Come on, get your jerky. Bye-bye. See you later. Come on, get your jerky if you want. Come on. Over here. What's your smile for? Come here. Jerky, jerky, jerky. Jerky, jerky, jerky. Over here. It's the jerky. Over here. All the way. Jerky, jerky, jerky.
Being a legal alien, they give you one for free. Wow. No tax write off. Yep. Exactly. Send the illegals home, and our children can not only afford housing again, they can demand better wages as the competition for the working class jobs gets deported. Mm. Global faces misfortune people out of private home ownership and into reading. It's even forcing small mom and pop landlords to sell to the corporate buyers. Builders are building entire neighborhoods of SFHs just for corporate investors to buy and rent out. You will own it and be happy. Wow. Mm. Mm.
Is this yours?
Owning a home is just renting it from the bank through loans and government through property taxes. Wow. See what else they saying? Invaded by agents and East Indians. Mm. Meet payroll and fund lavish pensions. Nothing else matters. Wow. $13 in. Mm. See what else they saying. So that's what it is, man. Hold on.